Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Julie Togepi, an avid webtoon reader and a huge webtoon fanatic. Welcome to Webtoon Wednesday, where I will be doing some webtoon related videos on Wednesday. Today's webtoon original recommendation is SNAILORD'S current series, Death Rescheduled. Spoiler warning up to episode 13. You guys have been warned. Death Rescheduled is an English original series. On to the genres. The primary genre is thriller, secondary genre, supernatural, third genre, action. Summary. Born into a world where everyone gets one murder a year, Creole learns at a younger age than most just how brutal this custom is. After the loss of his best friend, Creole swears to end this horrific practice forever. However, there are many who support the one-kill rule for their own reasons. So his journey to change the hearts and minds of the 5 districts won't be an easy one. On to what I like about the series. As always, we're going to start off with art. SNAILORD'S art style and just the quality is perfection. Like, oh my god, it's so beautiful. It has like such a whimsical, magical feel to it, and it's like I follow SNAILORD'S on Instagram and I just see all the artwork that they do, and it's just so amazing that I'm just like, if you're not staring at these pieces of artwork for just like a few minutes at the very least, what are you doing? They're just so good. Which is also thanks to his Deadline Guardians. But yeah, SNAILORD'S use also of like the vertical format is just amazing. Look at these panels, like what? It's just like introducing the characters, it's so good. Next on to the story. I love how SNAILORD'S has written Death Rescheduled. Especially the first few chapters, you're getting exposition of the world, and it doesn't feel like an info dump. Many series do info dumps to make sure that the audience has a full understanding of what is going on in the story, which is understandable because you want to make sure that your readers know what is going on. But SNAILORD'S has made this way of just expositioning the world without making it feel like an info dump. We're learning all the things that are necessary to know about the world and the rules and everything. And it's not just like, okay, here's all the info that you need to learn. It's slowly introduced to us, and I really love that SNAILORD'S storytelling skills has improved, and like he has studied for this, and it's just like, SNAILORD'S, your hard work has paid off. Like, trust me, you're doing everything great. Keep improving on what you love to do. That's only the beginning of the story. You also have the fact that we learn that they live in a country called Crimenex, and that it is composed of 5 districts. Creole, our favorite boba-loving boy, is in District 1, called Norfidia. And they're starting at that island that is dubbed Abandoned Dolls Island. And through the scenario that SNAILORD'S has set up, I don't want to give away, but we learn more about the island, its rules, and why it is the way it is, which again, it's another use of just being able to give exposition of the world without it feeling like an info dump. So would you like that? Like, I mean, who wouldn't like that? You're learning more about the world without it feeling like necessary info dump, which I think is just an amazing way of storytelling. And I I won't stop repeating this because I think SNAILORDS is an amazing storyteller. And he needs to give himself more credit. Excuse me, sir. Now, on to characters. So, character designs. I know this kind of goes into art, but look at these characters. Excuse me, they're all pretty! Like, even this girl, even though I know what happens to her, she is so pretty. Like, or even like the villains of this story, like, what? They're not pretty, but they're just very unique designs, and it captures your attention, which is what I love. That nothing feels repetitive or like it isn't unique. Each character has their own style to them, which makes them not only distinguishable, but also just like, oh yeah, that's them. They're not any other character. Which, going with character interactions, I love these characters. Like we have said, Creole is a boba loving boy, and he has a heart of gold, and his humor is just hilarious, especially in the beginning of the story with the scene, how it parallels itself when he's talking to this little boy and how the little boy talks back to him at the end of episode 8. And then we have Emmy, which, oh my god, like, I can't believe people were giving shade towards her. She is unique, she is iconic, and honestly, sometimes just relatable. Like, I'm not crazy, but it's just, I don't know, she's a mood. I think that's really what it is. And we need more Emmy stands. Like, excuse me, why is there this unnecessary slander? And then we have Kisei. Oh my god, they are just amazing. Like, you can't tell me that they're not amazing. Just, again, another mood. A lot of these characters are just a mood. And then we have Seppi, like, bruh. They're just, and these are just the 4 characters that, like, are 4 main characters that have been introduced. And I'm just so excited for what the future has to hold for the series, for these characters, because I love all of them. Like I said, they're all relatable, and they're just them, and I love the way they interact with each other. Like, Creole and Kisei's interactions, I'm always finding funny, and just like now discovering how Emmy and Kisei are interacting with each other, I think it's really interesting, and how just Kisei gets so annoyed. And like right now we have a little interaction between Creole and Seppi, which I can't wait to see how further it develops, and how Seppi gets to interact with Emmy and Kisei later on, or any of the other future characters, because I just love their interactions. It's just fun to see their banter and everything. Well, that's it for my recommendation. Go follow SNAILORDS on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and his other socials will be in the description box down below. Don't forget to check out Death Rescheduled or SNAILORD's other series, which will also be linked down below. Don't forget to also check out SNAILORD's Deadline Guardians, aka his assistants. Their links will also be down below. I also want to thank Blessie for creating this avatar. I love their expressions. Their Instagram handle will be in the description box down below. Please follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok for updates and more content. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Until next time, bye bye!